Takes us to item 4. It proclaims May 2019 as Mental Health Awareness Month in Kern County. It'll be presented by Supervisor Gleason.
Motion on proclamation.
Second.
Please cast your votes.
Supervisor Perez, I'm sure you voted yes on that. Thank you. The vote is all ayes.
Yeah. Come on in. Oh my heavens. Come on in. There's 2 or 3 rows, maybe 4 rows. Everybody needs to be in the picture. Come on down. Pretend you like each other. Keep coming. Keep coming. There's plenty of room right near. All around here. Just stand over here. Feel like a traffic cop. Come on. Plenty of room. Don't be bashful. Come on. Over here. Over here. Please. Please. Come on over here. All your smiling faces need to be somewhere so everybody can see it. There's going to be TV cameras looking at you. Come on in. Everybody's going to be a part of this. Holy mackerel. Come on. Come on. Switch it in. It's not going to be good unless everybody gets in the picture. Please, come on. We got a little, come on. Can you come on? No, you. Yes, perfect. Perfect. Right here. This is perfect. Just you can wiggle it. Come on. Okay. I'm exhausted. Holy mackerel. What are we doing? What the heck is this? Okay. It's an honor to be here. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Proclamation from the County Board of Supervisors proclaiming May 2019 as Mental Health Awareness Month in Kern County. These minutes have been entered in the board minutes, and it's signed by our chairman, Mr. Couch. Thank you very much. You know, mental health is such an important issue, and it's a growing issue. Personally, I have first-degree exposure. I'm sure many of us do, and it is a significant and growing problem that needs to be addressed quickly, efficiently, and fortunately, we have such a great team of people behind me who are willing to devote their lives and their services and the best they can bring to solving this tremendous problem. Mental illnesses are not the result of personal weakness, lack of character, or poor upbringing. 1 in 5 individuals will be affected by a mental health condition in their lifetime, and everyone is impacted through their friends and family. Most people diagnosed with a serious mental health condition can experience relief from their symptoms by getting help. But too many people with mental health conditions do not seek treatment or try to hide their illness because they fear discrimination. You can show your support by joining us in any of the events that have been planned by the May is Mental Health Awareness Committee, composed of community providers of mental health services in Kern County. And here to tell us more about that is Bill Walker, who is our Director of Mental Health Services. Bill, thank you for all you do. Thank you for bringing this team in, and here's your certificate.
Thank you. You know, I always go right off script when I first stand up because something is happening, and I think, oh, I'm going to comment to that. And later today, I'll be driving up to Sacramento, and I'll be meeting with my cohorts, the 58 county directors for behavioral health. And I brag on this county like a schoolboy bragging about his parents being tougher than your parents. And so just your comment, Supervisor, and every time I meet with one of you, the assistance you give our department and the way you bring issues you'd like us to try to address, I'm just incredibly appreciative. So thank you for this proclamation, Chairman, members of the board, for declaring May 2019 as Mental Health Awareness Month in Kern County. I like to say behavioral health because we have the mental health and substance abuse plan. This tradition started in 1949 to bring awareness about mental health and mental health issues. I'm joined by family members, friends, and very few of my own staff, but mostly our contractor staff, because in many of your areas that are your districts, you have outlying areas, and they're served primarily by our contracted service delivery system. So behind me are included members of Clinica Sierra Vista, College Community Services, Mental Health Systems. We also have contracts with First 5, Department of Human Services, ETR, Public Health Department, the Sheriff's Department, BPD, Probation, Veteran Services, Aging and Adult, the Kern County Superintendent of Schools and the Dream Center, Kern Medical Center, Bakersville Behavioral Health Hospital, Crestwood, Telecare, Aegis and American Health for MAT and narcotics treatment programs, Garden Pathways, STEPS, Bakersfield Recovery Services, Freedom House, and some of our new contracts for homeless outreach with Flood Ministries, and I must also mention NAMI, just to name a few. Last year, this network of services touched over 32,000 people in service. And for May is Mental Health Month, we've given you 2 brochures. One of them is in English, and the other one is in Spanish, because all of you we are required to put everything we put out in Spanish as well as English. So I wanted you to have a copy of the Spanish version. And although there's many things in the book, it nicely opens up to the center for some of our events. And I just want to bring about 4 or 5 events to your awareness. In the first column, we have our art show that will go on all month long at the Guild House in downtown that Child Guidance runs. And if you have an opportunity to go there, it's just really fantastic, the artwork that our clients put together. At the bottom of that, you'll see the NAMI fundraiser at the Pizza Press. And NAMI is the national alliance that helps us address mental illness across the entire country. In the middle column, we have In This Together on May 16th, which is our Ribbons for Awareness, where we come together and we put the green ribbons together in solidarity for mental health support. And at the bottom, you'll see NAMI's in our own voice. This is really pretty spectacular because they have people tell their actual stories. It's funny, I can quote statistics, and then I'll forget the statistics. I don't forget someone's story. When they tell you a story, it'll stick with you sometimes for years. At the top of the third column, you have the Bridging the Gap with MET. A lot of people are asking, what are some of the things that are going on? And you hear like Breakfast with a Cop, where you can go and actually ask questions. They're setting it up so people can actually, the public can talk to our MET units and talk to them about, what do you do? How do they call you out? How do you make a decision? Where do you take people? So the public can be more aware of the uses of MET, which we think, by the way, most people don't know, our MET unit, BPD and KCSO, have a homeless outreach program that they have run kind of undercover, no pun intended, for years, where they do to go in encampments and help sweep, but not just sweep them out, but sweep them in to try to get them into service. And the last thing I would bring up on May 29th is our Academy Awards, which is an honoring where we actually have categories and give people trophies, the Academy trophies, for things they've done, whether it's clients, youth, agencies, and generally we have a member, usually the chairman of the Board of Supervisors, they're helping me MC that, which is just a spectacular event. I just really am appreciative of the opportunity that I have to lead this group. And my last comment was the last person who spoke about teaching. I spent 25 years teaching night class at CSUB in the Extended Studies program for substance abuse counselors. I actually think I wouldn't be standing here in front of you today if it wasn't for all I learned from people in that program as I taught, because no one learns more than the teacher. Thank you.
Thank you, Bill. Good job. I shake all your hands, Bill. Is that lens big enough?
This may be the most people in a picture we've ever had here.
Outstanding work, folks. Thank you very much for all you do.
Thank you all for being here today.